All right, today we're back in Esplanade at Tradition. This is the 55 plus gated community here in Port St Lucie, Florida. We're doing another quick move-in walkthrough tour. The home behind me is the Capri floor plan. This home offers 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with the flex room. It has 1,610 square feet of under air living space or under air conditioned space. Throughout today's video, we're going to take you on a full walkthrough tour. We'll point out all the upgrades and details of this particular quick move-in home that's available right now as of early September 2025. Throughout the video, we'll talk about the HOA fees, CDD fees, property taxes, the amenities, and just a lot of other good information if you're considering moving to Port St Lucie, Florida, and you're looking for a brand new construction home. My name is David Rogers. I'm a licensed real estate broker, and if you're looking to move to this area, I encourage you to call me, text me, shoot me an email anytime. Doesn't cost you a penny to hire me as your real estate professional. The builders and sellers pay all of our real estate commissions. And again, I'll do a recap at the end of today's video going over all the details of this home, the community, including the HOA fees, estimated property taxes, CDD fees, and some other important information that might be valuable to you if you're watching today's video. So let's get started. So this is a quick move-in home. So if you're not familiar what a quick move-in home is, this home is available in the next 30 to 60 days. It's September 8th, 2025. This home is almost completed. It's pretty darn close to being completed, but this home is the Capri floor plan. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a flex room. It has a 2-car garage. This home is a concrete block construction, or what we call CBS, concrete block construction. All the windows and doors are hurricane impact glass and hurricane impact rated doors and windows. Now this home does have the concrete tile roof, which is a nice upgrade. Esplanade at Tradition, all the homes are going to have a tile roof. Recently in the last year, I think it was, they switched over to only the flat concrete tile. Now this is a natural gas community, so right here in front of us, that is your tankless gas water heater. So all the homes here come with the tankless gas water heater as of today. I believe there's some older homes in here that were built in the early phases that had an actual water tank, but it still is natural gas. So this home does not have rain gutters. That's one thing that I would recommend after closing. You hire somebody to install rain gutters. Rain gutters are pretty important here. You don't have to do it, but I would definitely recommend that you do it. Some nice pavers. Again, this home is still in the finishing phases of being completed, so they still got some cleaning and pressure cleaning to do. Now in your monthly HOA fees, that's going to cover your outside lawn maintenance, irrigation, light pruning, light mulching. I believe they do pest control once or twice a year. I still tell my clients to hire their own pest control company, maybe to do some lawn fertilization, weed and feed, if you really want your lawn to stand out and really look nice. These are the plants that come, the landscaping that comes. So every house is a little different when it comes to landscaping. But anyways, it's getting really hot outside, so let's head inside and do a walkthrough tour of this particular home and point out all the details and stay to the end. We will do a recap of everything we just talked about at the end of the video. So again, this is lot 441. One thing I like to point out, so this is an 8-foot exterior front door. This is 8 foot. Again, all the windows are hurricane impact glass. There's different grades. This one comes with the Ring doorbell camera. So in your monthly HOA fees, that covers your high-speed internet, cable TV, with HBO, alarm monitoring, lawn maintenance, irrigation, light pruning, mulching, and then all the amenities. And again, we'll show you some of the amenities throughout the video at the end of the video. But once you walk inside this home, this is the Capri. This is going to be the smallest floor plan that's offered in Esplanade Tradition. So these are actually a laminate, like a luxury vinyl plank flooring. These are not tile and they're not wood. These are waterproof floorings. These are really nice. There's pros and cons to it. I have this in my own personal townhome. They're great because they're easy to remove and replace when you're ready to change it out. But again, these are laminate floors. Over to our left is going to be our flex room. Now, this home, one of the upgrades they did when the builder built this home, they added crown molding in some of the areas, not all the areas. They added the glass study doors, and they went with the 8-foot interior doors. Keep in mind when you're building homes here, until you get into, I think, the larger series, the interior doors are 6'8". It makes a huge difference once you actually visit a home that has the high doors. Makes a huge difference with the appearance and just how much nicer I think the home shows. So in the flex room, you do have a tray ceiling. I almost forgot what it was called. Jeez. A lot of you watch my video, you know I ramble on. But again, if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know how I can improve all my future videos, what I'm doing good, what I'm doing wrong in your opinion. I'm always open to suggestions. So again, crown molding here in the front area. I find that kind of weird, unless maybe they haven't finished it yet. So over here is going to be your laundry room. And in case I didn't already say it, again, I know I said it's a natural gas community. So one thing with Esplanade tradition, you have the natural gas hookup right there. So your clothes dryer can either run off of natural gas, or if you prefer an electric clothes dryer, it has the 240 volt outlet or the 120. The 120 you would use for the gas clothes dryer. 240 would be for electric, of course. Then you got your water hookup and everything for your washing machine. It already has the wire, mesh shelving. So when you see these homes, other than the finishing touches like caulk, painting, touch up and cleaning, the builder's not making any changes, adding or subtracting anything for you. So here's your Lennox air conditioning unit. So these are an all-in-one. It's your air conditioning and heating. It has heating elements in there, kind of like an electric oven. Best way to put it for your heater when it does get cooler or colder down here. So you got bathroom number 2. Let's see if these are soft close while we're here. Nope. Okay, so quartz countertops, tub shower combo, nice transom window. I really like they put in some good sized transom windows, lets in a lot more natural light. Spin around right here. There again, there's the flex room way over there. You got bedroom number 2. This room has carpet. They're trying to keep it clean, so I'm going to try to stay on the carpet protector here. There's your closet over there, straight ahead. Another thing to point out too, so the quick move-in homes here in Esplanade Tradition already come with window blinds or window treatments. They look like 2-inch or 2.5-inch verticals, I think it is. So keep in mind, if you don't like it, you can always change it out, of course, but at least they're already here when you move into the property. So over here is going to be some storage in the garage. Everybody asked me to show me the garage, so we're going to do that before we go into the kitchen. So you have a, I guess this is going to be your linen closet. It's right by the garage and near the front door. And here's your garage. Standard 2-car garage, nothing fancy. Again, you can see this is the concrete block construction. You can see the CBS blocks, the indentation, or whatever you want to call it right there. And then here's your attic access. Not much going on up there, probably some room to put stuff up in there. But again, it's very hot and humid here. You really don't want to put anything valuable up there. Just keep that in mind, that's all. Electrical panel, and again, all these garage doors, these are robust to withstand the wind codes. These things are pretty thick. This is what's kind of standard on new construction nowadays, especially here in South Florida. Should be throughout Florida, honestly, when it comes to hurricanes. And let's go check out the rest of the home. So you got your kitchen coming up. This home does have a nice lake view from your covered lanai area. We'll go out there briefly. So again, these are laminate floors, what we call luxury vinyl plank flooring. This one has a nice size island. This is a quartz countertops. This one has the gourmet kitchen package, which gives you the wall oven and the microwave, and your 36-inch cooktop range, which again is natural gas. Got your hood vent, and I cannot reach, but this one will vent outside. So this will vent outside, which I think is super important. And then you got some extra storage space underneath here. You got your gas line shut off right here going to your range, which is nice, which I think you're supposed to have that. And then another view, you got your dishwasher. Now when it comes to the appliances, especially like the dishwasher, they put in GE, Whirlpool. Those are gonna be entry level. A lot of my clients end up replacing those right away. Unless you're building the home, then you have more choices to choose different appliances. Farmhouse style sink. This is a nice big sink right here. Show you a view. Got your great room over there. This home already has the pendant lighting inside. Again, basic pendant lighting, but at least it's here. You can always change this out once you find exactly what you want when you decide to purchase a home, especially on a quick move-in. Another view of the great room, and then you have a floor outlet, which not all builders offer these. And this is actually a pretty good size, everybody. It's hard to say in this video, really see in the video. This is a good size great room right here. I've never seen the Capri. This is the farthest along Capri floor plan I've ever seen in this community. I've never had the chance to walk one that's almost completed. So this is actually the first for me. Again, under cabinet, you got more cabinets underneath the island, so it's going to be 12 inches deep right there. But that is an added touch. Again, lots of cabinet space here for sure. And then we got your pantry over here. Good size pantry. Get you another view from the pantry looking out back over the island. Great room. Got the tray ceilings in the great room as well. And again, if you watch enough of my videos, you know I always do this. These windows, it actually hurts your knuckles when you bang on them. These doors are heavy. Probably these are the ones that are like 400 pounds each. These are heavy sliding glass doors. Now let's go check out the owner's bedroom. Again, it's got the luxury vinyl plank flooring, or we say LVP, luxury vinyl plank flooring. 3 windows, tray ceilings with the extra LED lighting in here. That's an upgrade with any builder, so just keep that in mind. Anytime you see the extra 4 LED lights in the corners, that's always going to be an upgrade with these builders, unfortunately, but that's, some people like it, some people don't. This is a good sized bedroom. Easily put a king size bed in here, a nice dresser, plenty of room in this room. For the smallest square footage home, this is pretty big. Now this is where I was in shock when I saw this. This is a huge bathroom, but wait till I show you the closet in just a second. So his and her sinks, you got a window there, walk-in shower, nice sitting area right here. And what's different, I know you're probably looking like, where's the handle at for the shower? Well, it's actually right over there. So that way you're not trying to dodge the cold water when you first turn it on. Another view from this angle, again, his and her sinks. Put a little chair here for your, do your makeup. I'm not doing my makeup, you might. And over here is going to be your linen closet. Actually, this is your toilet, sorry. Get your head or toilet. Got an exhaust fan in there. Another storage countertop area. Maybe you can put a coffee station in here, I don't know. And then the walk-in closet on this one. This is a big walk-in closet. This is way bigger than the Bergamo. I think this is bigger than a handful of the larger floor plans here in Esplanade at Tradition. Again, 8-foot interior doors. This is an upgrade. I think it's $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000 when you're building the home. Got your tile. So this is real tile here in the bathroom, of course. It's like it's either ceramic or porcelain, kind of a rectangle view. Another view of the owner's bedroom. Again, this home has a nice view on the left side of the home. You will have a home way over there. So your property line goes all the way out to where the edge of the grass is, basically. So these are, another thing with Esplanade at Tradition, these are big lots. These are deep lots compared to most. Actually, I think these are the deepest lots out of all the 55 plus communities here in Tradition. And one of my other clients just closed on her home right there, the brown roof in the middle. Thank you, Michelle. Hope you're enjoying the place. Actually, I don't think you even moved in yet. I think you're still on the way moving down here. But again, this home does have a nice view from the bedroom, the covered lanai. And let's go to the kitchen. The grass is still really wet out here, so I don't want to track in a bunch of mud or dirt. But let's go out back briefly here. It's got a good sized lanai. I would definitely screen this in. This is South Florida. We do get some bugs and everything. But again, this is a nice size backyard. The stake right there is the end of your property line on the edge. And then it goes over to, I believe, right there behind the tree. You might be able to see that other blue stake. But these are nice, deep lots. You could add some privacy hedges like collusia. So again, this is a water view. It does have a nice, this lake is filled up. They'll finish cleaning up around here once these homes are done, of course. And the amenity center is going to be just over there to our left. So you could walk to the amenity center in probably 5 minutes from here, give or take. Now let's head inside. We'll do a recap of everything. This has actually been a longer video than I expected to be, but all my videos are long. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough tour of this Capri floor plan. So let's do a recap of everything here. I'll try to keep this short and sweet. So the Capri is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a flex room, 1,610 square feet of under air living space. Let me double check that. I almost think I'm wrong. Yeah, 1,610 square feet of under AC living space. This is, again, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, flex room. This home is what they call a quick move-in home. This home is ready in the next 30 to 60 days. They have on their paperwork October 2025. We're already in the first week of September. If you needed this in the next 30 days and you need to close on something, I'm sure they can have it ready to go for you. Now let's talk about HOA fees. HOA fees are around $500 a month. That covers your high-speed internet, cable TV with HBO, alarm monitoring, covers your lawn maintenance, irrigation, light pruning and mulching, covers your alarm monitoring system. So this home has the Ring doorbell camera outside that comes included with the house. Then you have all the amenities here. You got the community pool, which is one of my favorite pools, by the way. Corrine, or is it Catherine? I'm sorry, Catherine. I think it's Catherine. I'm losing my mind. I have a couple different Johnsons. She was asking me by text message the other day, which community do I prefer between Del Webb and Esplanade at Tradition? That's a tough one. They both have what I like about both of them. I like the overall feel of Esplanade better. I think based on the aesthetics and the Spanish style homes. But they have a beautiful community pool, comes with towel service. So if you forget your towels, they have towels there. They have a grab and go cafe, which I've eaten there plenty of times when I'm here with clients showing homes. They have a really nice fitness center. If you want to get massages, they have a massage room. You got to pay for that, of course, and you got to schedule. They got card rooms. They got basically, it's not a demonstration kitchen, but they do cooking. I want to say cooking classes. I think that's what they said before. They have 2 dog parks, walking trails. I mean, they got everything you need here. It's a very friendly community. There's only about 600 homes that are going to be built here. That's another thing I meant to say in the previous walkthrough. They're about halfway completed in Esplanade at Tradition. So they'll probably be done in a couple years here. They're working on phase 2, which is way in the back over there. This is actually kind of part of phase 2, kind of, but way in the back. They're already starting to clear the land and develop the actual land to build more homes on. So again, HOA fees around $500 a month, natural gas community, covers your lawn maintenance, irrigation, pruning, mulching. I would still say do your own pest control, get your own company, do your own fertilization, weed and feed, that kind of stuff, of course. Then, the amenities, this is a great community. It is gated, but it's a virtual gated. It's not man-gated. All the home, again, natural gas community. Now let's talk about insurance first. So one benefit to here is the homeowner's insurance is super, super cheap for brand new construction here in Port St Lucie, Florida. You shouldn't be more than $1,500 to $1,800 a year. That's it. I just bought a new townhome in Stewart, basically the same square footage as this single family home. My insurance is $1,600 a year. I think it's more on the townhome. If you're an insurance person or if you're my cousin Michelle watching, and again, I have insurance people if you need to get homeowners insurance for resale, new construction. Let me know if a townhome is actually more money on average than a single family. I'm wondering if that's accurate. But again, I would say $1,500 to $1,800 a year for homeowners insurance for this home. I know that for a fact. It's starting to get a little cheaper. Taxes. So this is where people kind of go, oh my God, property taxes are really high in Port St Lucie. Listen, property tax millage rate wise, the millage rate is high compared to other areas of South Florida and other areas of Florida. That is true. Ports, for being on the southeast portion of Florida, which is one of the most expensive areas here between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and the Palm Beaches, this home is priced at just under $410,000 as you see it. Of course, they're going to paint and clean it up and all that. Single family home for $410,000, lower homeowner insurance, your property taxes, I'm going to say, I tell people to figure 2.1 of the purchase price. So figure $8,400, $8,500, just figure around $9,000, $9,500. I always kind of round numbers differently. That's a legit number to figure out property taxes. Now, we do have what's called as a CDD fee here, Community Development District Fee. Again, it's a CDD fee. Some builders just add it into the price of the home. Other people, it gets added to your property taxes. Every location is different, but in tradition, all the new builders and even a lot of the resale homes have CDD fees. So just keep that in mind. CDD fees are $1,200 a year on average in this community. They're a little bit higher than Del Webb, but they're also lower than other areas. So take that with a grain of salt. Talking about property taxes, HOA fees. Again, HOA fees around $500 a month. We went over that. High-speed internet, cable TV with HBO, alarm monitoring, covers your amenities and everything. What did I just miss? CDD fees, insurance, I covered everything. But again, listen, this is a quick move-in home. If you're looking to move to Port St Lucie, Florida, there's a lot of quick move-ins available. The builders are offering great incentives. In this particular builder, if you're paying cash, they'll give you 10 grand towards closing costs. If you're financing, they'll give you 15 grand towards closing costs, interest rate buy down, ever how you want to use it except for lowering the price. I always tell clients when you're buying and you're getting a loan, use the builder's lender. They will not let you use an outside lender and give you the closing cost incentives. The townhome I just bought, I used the builder's lender. I bought the interest rate down to 4.99%. That was the part that excited me the most, the lower interest rate, and it was a fixed 30-year rate. So just keep that in mind. Briefly, I'm going to talk about what's going on in the area. I'm also working on another video right now that I'm editing. It's kind of like what's happening in tradition, new construction, new projects, stuff like that. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That video will probably be out before you see this video. I need to finish that video first before I post these next couple walkthrough tours the next couple of days. But anyways, real quick, there's a lot of stuff going on here in tradition within Port St Lucie. On the southern section of tradition, off of Village Parkway near Becker Road. So they're clearing some land right now that's going to have a Tesla car dealership with a charging station. Or is it a Tesla charging? I think it's a dealership. They're going to have a gas station there. They're going to have some boutique shops, probably another coffee place. Then right on the corner of Village Parkway and Becker on the northwest corner, just 2 seconds away, there's a home improvement store, which I believe is going to be Lowe's Home Improvement. They're going to have another coffee place. They're going to have another gas station there, which honestly is needed down in that area because right now the only gas station is on Village Parkway and Tradition Road or Tradition Parkway, which is the Wawa. That Wawa is slammed. I hate getting gas there. I drive away from it to get gas when I need gas. So that's one other thing. Then they're building a new fire station. It's Fire Station 20 or Firehouse 20. It's right across the street from the Stars and Stripe Park that just opened up, right on Village Parkway. Then there's some more, the new Aldi Shopping Center where the Heart Sculpture is at, if you haven't seen that. That opened up all the new restaurants, breakfast places, I think an ice cream place in there. And there's some more stores in fast food chain, I think a Papa John's or something pizza place. I haven't been in there yet, honestly, I've been too busy. There's a lot of stuff going on just in that vicinity of Tradition. Then there's a new community west on Becker Road, west of Village Parkway, about 2 miles, called Sundance. It's going to be Catalina Palms at Sundance. It's a 55-plus community being built by AKEL, A-K-E-L builders. They will start showing the models or pre-selling, I think, January 2026. So another 4 months from now, roughly. But again, today's video is about this quick move-in. If you're looking to move to Port St Lucie, Florida, you're looking to purchase a home, either new construction or resale, I encourage you to call me, text me, shoot me an email anytime. I can help you with any of the properties in the area or the surrounding areas, Palm Beach County, Stewart, stuff like that, even up to Vero Beach or Fort Pierce. Port St Lucie has its good and bad. There's more good to this area. It is a booming area. It's a growing area. It's close to South Florida. It's close to Palm Beach. You're about 40 minutes from the ocean from here. Don't let anybody tell you it's 20 minutes. It's not 20, 25 minutes from Tradition. I did a video last year called I'm Feeling Beachy. I think it was 46 to 49 minutes from the heart of Tradition to get down to Jensen Beach. And Jensen Beach is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. It was a hike. For some of you, you're used to driving 1 to 2 hours, so it'll be nothing for you. But anyways, I hope I didn't miss anything in today's video. Again, this is the Capri floor plan. This is a quick move-in priced at just under $410,000. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Comment on what you liked and didn't like. And hit the like button. And we'll see you soon on the next video.